looking and I'm like, some of that shit is official, right? I mean, some of the shit he talking actually happened.
I'm saying some of this shit official to the point that the nigga was out there. So it ain't like the nigga was never out there doing what he do now. You know what I'm saying? Nobody can't dispute he wasn't out there. Nobody can't dispute he was rubbing shoulders. You know what I'm saying? All these things that he was saying, most of them is facts. You know, all of them facts, I don't know, but I know most of them is facts. So we can't dispute that. But what could be disputed is he's not no original Zoe Pound.
Way too much reason taking the journey, man. You know the journey by over, man. All the supporters, all the love that I got, you know, I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? You know, he's journey. Give me that something, though. You know, that Zoe Pound shit here. You know, they bring talking about everything. They the boss, you know what I'm saying? They believe us. You know, the story soon be told, man. Zoe Pound Nick, man. Let the story be on, man. What's going on, man?
Zoe Pound Nick, man. Originally out of Miami. Love Haiti, Zoe Pound, you know what I'm saying? Where everything started as far as the Zoe Pound movement. And first day that I met Zoe, you know, I think it was about 1983. You know, through Zoe Pound, you know, him and his brother Solo came through. And, you know what I'm saying, we embraced them and everything. And from that point on, you know what I'm saying, we've been moving like brothers.
Yeah, how old were you again at that time?
I was like about 7 or 8. I was like 83. I was real young, and you know, the street. There wasn't no street thing involved at that point. You know, the first crime that we commit was like a shoplifting. You know what I'm saying? But initially, we was all brotherhood. You know, originally out of Zoe Pound. You know, that what it was all about. You know.
When you first met Zoe and you peeping his character, what do you think of him?
The first day I met Zoe, man, I just see he got a different fire in him as a youngster, you know what I'm saying? That's what it was, you know, he didn't feel, you know, he just ain't had no fear. You know, he ain't never showed no fear. And, you know, like I say, you know what I'm saying, he stand on what he believe in, and, you know what I'm saying, he say what he mean, and he mean what he say. You know what I'm saying, as a youngster and as a man today, you know, that's why I got utmost respect for him, you know? Like I say, free Zoe, man, because this movement that we trying to put together, you know what I'm saying, we trying to really involve that around Zoe situation, because at the end of the day, that's what it's about. You know what I'm saying, leave no man behind. We need him home. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, do you talk to him?
I ain't talked to Zoe recently. I ain't talked to Zoe. You know, it's like a family feud, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, brothers go through situations and everything. So it's certain things that me and Zoe gotta, you know what I'm saying, we gotta talk about. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, misunderstanding, you know what I'm saying? We go through that, but we ain't get a chance to chop it up, you know. I had a situation on my own, you know what I'm saying? I'm coming home off a 30-year sentence, you know, it's a federal sentence and everything. So, you know, I've been home like 2 years now, so I ain't get a chance to really chop it up with Zoe like I supposed to, you know what I'm saying?
I know you say you haven't been talking to him, but as far as you know, how is he doing today?
You know, I got some of the homies and some of the brothers be here still in tune with him and everything. From my understanding, you know, he's standing tall, you know? He's standing tall, he's doing all right, you know what I'm saying? And like I say, we trying to bring this thing back how it's supposed to be, because, you know, it was a point in time that as the homies, you know, we kind of fell back off the whole movement, you know, the Zoe Pound movement and everything. So we trying to bring it back how it need to be done and everything. So, you know, everybody trying to come to the table and do it the right way, you know?
A Miami rapper connected to an alleged armed robbery and assault.
South Florida rapper Gunplay is in jail facing several charges this morning.
Lost 5 pounds in the last 5 hours. I got a photo shoot, still 2 in chowder.
Gunplay, is he Zoe Pound?
I can't speak on Gunplay, because if I speak on Gunplay, I'll probably say some incorrect thing that I don't really know. You know, you gotta keep in mind, I left the streets in 1997. And Gunplay and all them came around after, you know, but Gunplay is not Zoe Pound though, you know what I'm saying? I know he's not Zoe Pound, you know what I'm saying? I started being familiar with him, you know what I'm saying, late on in the game or whatever, as far as, you know, hearing about Gunplay through Rick Ross. He started coming out with his music and all that, but Gunplay is not Zoe Pound. Now, does he know anyone that's affiliated with Zoe Pound, or does he, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Okay. And I asked because I saw his response to one of the Ali videos.
I seen it.
And the founders, you know, the people that first put it together are the 19. There's, of course, you, Zoe.
Definitely Zoe, Chubb, Joan, Annie Pooh out, Go out.
The guy Ali Adam, like I say, dealing with that situation, you know, he's not Zoe Pound. You know what I'm saying? And I think if you look at Vlad, he clearly let you know that Zoe Pound shit is some little Haiti shit, some Zoe Pound shit. He clearly states that, you know, but some people let that go over their head.
Zoe Pound, man, is little Haiti, them boys out of Sabre Palm. I'm meeting dudes, I'm meeting Chubb, I'm meeting Magazo, I'm meeting Joe. They going through it at Sabre Palm.
He not Zoe Pound, you know what I'm saying? But was he affiliated with Zoe Pound at some point in time? Yeah, he was affiliated at some point in time. You know what I'm saying? So that, far as him being Zoe Pound and all, that's a false narrative that's out there. He's not Zoe Pound.
So the original Zoe Pound was 19 people?
Yeah, it was 19 of us. We stayed together, we wished together, and you know, we going over the oppressors of Jump Out.
Now, what happened was, at the point that he was affiliated with Zoe Pound, you know what I'm saying? And Zoe Pound really was, like I say, family feud. You know, he found the right opportunity to capitalize off the Zoe Pound brand. You know what I'm saying? But he can't capitalize off the Zoe Pound story.
Founder, I really don't understand it. You know, how who got more money, I understand shit like that, but ain't no founder word, you know? On LLC, I got it.
The brand, he could capitalize off the brand because legally, that's what he did. He capitalized off the brand. So when he around here screaming Zoe Pound and all that, he got all the right because he got the rights to the brand, the Zoe Pound brand. You know what I'm saying? Which is the LLC and the trademark, the Zoe Pound. But like I said, you know, he hit him with an uppercut and, you know what I'm saying, on some sexy shit. Found the right opportunity and, you know what I'm saying, did what he did, you know, some snake shit, you know. But, you know, that it is what it is when it comes to that, you know what I'm saying?
But then at the same time, right, while I'm watching some of that shit, I'm looking and I'm like, some of that shit is official, right? I mean, some of the shit he talking actually happened.
I'm saying some of the shit official to the point that the nigga was out there. So it ain't like the nigga was never out there doing what he do now. You know what I'm saying? Nobody can't dispute he wasn't out there. Nobody can't dispute he was rubbing shoulders. You know what I'm saying? All these things that he was saying, most of them is facts. You know, all of them facts, I don't know, but I know most of them is facts. So we can't dispute that. But what could be disputed is he's not no original Zoe Pound. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, he's a dude from Carol City. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, my crime partner that, you know, fell with me on my case, you know what I'm saying, which is Pierre, you know, he the one that brought him around and, you know what I'm saying, the homie started, you know what I'm saying, fucking with him on the strength of that. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, my man Pierre and Chubb, which is Big Chubb, God bless the dead, you know, they built a little barn when they were doing the county time. And, you know, when they got out and everything, you know, the Zoe Pound was just, you know, trying to take off with the movement and everything. Pierre seen what it was, you know what I'm saying? Pierre like, damn, I'm fucking with that. Like, I'm gonna fuck with this. And, you know, we just came together like that. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, Pierre left the scene the same time I left the scene. And, you know, that's when all the bullshit started coming into play with, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, by far as Ali. I remember the first day I met Ali. You know, I remember the first day I met Ali. So, you know, yeah, Ali, he not no day one. Ali is not no little Haiti. He never went to no little Haiti school. He never ran in little Haiti. You know, like I tell you, you know, he originally out of Carol City. Yeah, he was affiliated with some point in time. He was around some point in time. As far as that smack, he trying to put like he was that nigga. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to that Zoe Pound or that little Haiti shit, it ain't none of that. I don't even know where he get the title, the leader from, you know what I'm saying? But like I told you, it was a lot of our homies at the time, you know what I'm saying? We was going away doing bids, you know what I'm saying? A lot of the homies that, you know what I'm saying, lost their life at some point in time, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, he tried to fill the void because, you know, like I say, you know what I'm saying, he was affiliated at some point in time. So, you know, nigga get the big head and try to think he owned things and trying to move things around like he want to move things around, and that's kind of what happened. You know, as far as what you did on your case or what you did over here, you know, that ain't got nothing to do with me, you know what I'm saying, personally, you know what I'm saying? But far as when it comes to this Zoe Pound thing, you know what I'm saying, you putting a false narrative out there. And you got a lot of the homies that really love this Zoe Pound shit, you know what I'm saying? Really was on this brotherhood about this Zoe Pound shit and were trying to make this shit great, you know what I'm saying? And you ain't making it great, homeboy. So that's what I, you know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. That's what I feel, you know what I'm saying? I'm feeling some type of way because, like I say, I ain't really want to speak on the matter. But by me seeing all the bullshit going on, I say, man, I got to really say something, you know what I'm saying? So that's, you know, it rubbed me the wrong way when I see him, you know what I'm saying, getting down like that.
Because this shit just started, right? Why ain't they been start with Ali? Like, he just got out of prison or something?
Yeah, he just got out from doing he had a 30-year bid, you know what I'm saying? He ended on 18 off of 30. And from that point on, you know, I guess, you know, when he was in there, he probably, you know, trying to cook up a plan or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Probably trying to cook up the little takeover. And I guess he executing right now. So he took out running. As far as the first move he did, got on Vlad, and you know what I'm saying, from that point on, you know, the narrative just been taking off, you know. So he been all over the place with the narrative.
When the smoke clears, where do you see this shit going, bro?
Basically, you know, Ali gonna do Ali. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, you know, I got a couple of my brothers, you know what I'm saying, for the real Zoe Pound, you know what I'm saying? We trying to come to the table, telling our story how it need to be told, you know what I'm saying? We trying to put this thing together and do it the right way.
Gotcha.
You know? So Ali gonna do what Ali do, you know what I'm saying? Nobody ain't trying to stop what he doing. He gonna do what he gonna do, but, you know, he don't get in our way.
It's for the ones who out with it and be putting in everything gotta fit and they catch it.
The first, you know, one of the videos that they shot was his Project Chick. You know, when I was sitting in the joint, you know, I see him in the project. I'm like, okay, they showing love, but that video was shot in my project, which is Zoe Pound Village, and BG, you know what I'm saying, Turk, I believe, did a couple of music with the boys, you know what I'm saying, with Red Eyes and G-Child and Blind and all them. So it was always a mutual love. I ain't never getting nothing else but that. You know, then I find out, you know, down the line there was another narrative, you know what I'm saying, Zoe Pound, Wayne found him, you know, Zoe Pound trying to tell Wayne get out of Miami. But all this came from, you know, Ali Adam, so you know what I'm saying, that was his situation.
Get out of the city.
Right.
You know, if you ain't out here with baby,
sure. Yeah.
you ain't out here with your pops, you know, they want to be up out of there.
Now, from my understanding, you know, at the time, like I say, Ali Adams, you know, he was trying to do the music thing. He had an artist, and he was trying to, you know, promote his artist the best way he can. And I think he stepped to Wayne, you know, saying on some, yo, man, I'm gonna need you to try to help me promote this artist, put his artist out there. I need a track. You know, because even they under the narrative like y'all in Miami, y'all need to show love. You know, they ain't about partying and around here flexing and everything. And I guess Wayne was, you know, spinning them like a top. You know, y'all got you, I got you. Never, you know what I'm saying, kept his word. And, you know, Ali got frustrated and approached him, you know, went to the studio, Circle House. I think that's what it was at, Circle House with a Hit Factory. I'm not sure what studio. He went there and caught Wayne and approached Wayne, and he took his jury. I don't know if it's true or false, but that narrative was out there. Then, you know, the Phantom ended up getting burnt. And, you know, I think the Phantom thing, it happened. You know, it was kind of, you know, at that time, you know what I'm saying, when I think Ali or someone put flyers up Miami with a symbol of an AK, you know, Wayne picture telling them, you know, they give him 24 hours to get out of Miami. You know what I'm saying? So I got that little word, you know what I'm saying, that was going on at the time.
Bro, you was in prison when all this shit was going on, right?
Yeah, I was in prison there. I was out behind the scene, getting all my intel from behind the scene, and you know, I'm talking to Solo putting me up on what's going on, because at this time, Zoe got locked up in 2002, and so I went really so before Zoe got locked up, he was letting me know a couple of things that was going on.
Bro, you mentioned the name Solo several times. Who was Solo? Was he there in the beginning?
Yeah, Solo is Zoe's brother. And he one of the brothers that I feel that was here today, the movement would have been in a better place, you know. Yeah, peace Solo, man, much love, man. He left two sons out there, and you know, they doing great things for themselves, man. And you know, I let God, man, pray, you know, God continue to be with them and on their journey, man.
You mentioned, bro, you did 30 years, bro. Damn, you actually spent 30 years in prison?
I had a 30-year sentence, and I ended up doing 26 years on 30-year sentence, dealing with 85% on a federal level.
Can we get into what happened and what led you there?
Basically, I was charged with a drug conspiracy. You know what I'm saying, to distribute cocaine and distribute crack cocaine, and I became victim of that back in 1990. I got arrested in 96 and got convicted in 97. After a while, they found out, you know, what kind of key player I was dealing with the Zoe Pound, and they were trying to bring evidence dealing with the Zoe Pound and everything up there. But, you know, so that's basically how they try to, you know what I'm saying, make the whole situation bigger than what it was. But I ended up with a 30-year sentence behind that.
Can you walk us through the day you was busted? You was at home, you was chilling, police come knock on your door, you was riding?
No, my case started off with it was an informant that I was dealing with, which is a CI, and you know, me and my mans and them, like, you know, we were dealing with this particular CI out of Northern District of Florida, and from my understanding, they got arrested for probation violation, And I think they started cooperating with the government and told them they got some big distributors out of Miami. And you know, they set me up, me and my man's up and everything. Like when they used to get us with these conspiracies back then, it'd be like, you know, ghost dope, you know, something they consider ghost dope. You know, they have a lot of brothers come in there and say they bought, you know, such and such, whatever. And then you know, they go by that. That's how they calculate how much drugs you were distributing in this particular time or whatever, and that's how they determine tennis or whatever thing like that.
Well, is there any chance or any opportunity that you could ever come back to the States?
I've been banned out the States for life. I'm considered a violent offender, and I got affiliation with the original Zoe Pound. And the United States government's, you know, they kind of like, you know, treat me like a terrorist for whatever reason. But, you know, so I'm banned for life, you know. So I don't think so.